work so you can play.
MiniWarGaming's Dreadball League!
This Dreadball Learners League was brought to you by Amethyst Hobbies. Check out Amethyst Hobbies at the link below. Matthew here from MiniWarGaming.com, and this is another episode of the Dreadball Learners League. And I have with me Coach John of the Tomb Fillers, that is the dwarf team, and I've got Coach Kevin here of the Paunchbelly Rotters. Now, this is matchup number 3 of our first round, which, actually, it's technically our second round, but we're doing a whole round robin thing. So this is match number 3. And unfortunately, both John and Kevin lost their last games. That's not why they're paired up. It's all round robin, so it doesn't really matter. So both of you have a chance here to regain some dignity.
Wow.
Yeah. just saying. Unfortunately, one of John's players is dead.
Oh, yeah.
Recycled.
Sadness.
Yeah. The parts went to a good cause to feed some sort of animal or maybe even people. Who knows?
Well, in these storage right now for building the new guy, probably.
We're gonna build a new dwarf. It doesn't take very many parts because they're rather short, although they're rather wide too. And but one of your guys also upgraded to a keeper.
Yes.
So that's interesting because it's a 3+ armor instead of 4+. It's going to be really hard to hurt, and he can actually pick up the ball with his awesome 5+ skill and punt it across the field. So if you get desperate, and actually, I think out of all the teams, the dwarves would use keeper the best.
Yeah.
Because they're the slowest, and so if you have the ball all the way on your side, pretty much every other team can find a way to hop, skip, and jump it all the way over to the other side, but you'd have a harder time with that. So you can kind of like set up your guys, hurt some guys, and then just punt the ball. So that'll be interesting to watch too. So what do you think going into this, Coach Kevin?
Well, I think I'm going to find out which one the keeper is, and I'll concentrate on that guy. Yeah. I don't like guys with more skills than me.
You tend to try to eliminate those?
Well, yeah, it's much better. Don't improve yourself, just take out the competition.
I think that's a great philosophy.
That's the orc philosophy.
It works.
If everybody is worse than you, then you're the best.
Very much so. That's self-improvement in the orc world.
There we go. So we're going to jump right into this. We're going to be playing 2 games. Of course, this first one is going to be out for free on YouTube, and the second one will be in the MiniWarGaming Vault. So if you want to join the MiniWarGaming Vault, you can for free for 7 days by going to MiniWarGaming.com/vault trial. You get a free 7-day trial, and you get to watch the next game and all the other ones that we've already posted as well. So let's jump right into it and have some Dreadball fun. All right, and we are deployed. Of course, the home team being the Tomb Fillers. And John is coaching that one. He's got his guys all up at the front ready to go. As you can see, we've got the one keeper, number 14, at the back. And the other guys are out here just ready to run up forward and start bashing in some skulls. And then the orcs went on a more of a defensive position with 4 guys lined up here and 2 right here with guards and jacks interspersed throughout. So with that being said, let's play some Dreadball. So go ahead and knock the ball out there. Gets knocked 2 forward right in front of the jack, which is nice and convenient. And your rush has commenced. Good luck, gentlemen. If you can call an orc a gentleman. Got some contemplations by Coach John over here. This is live cast here, but for all the folks at home.
You can save it actually for the ball at Matt, though, anytime you'd like.
Yeah, one action to slap the observer. So just some interesting information on the Tomb Fillers. Of course, number 14 has been upgraded to a keeper. So he's the guy in the back. So we got one of the jacks deciding to sprint forward there. And actually, all 3 guards of the Tomb Fillers are ready to upgrade. The 2 that are not keepers just need to get 1 more experience in order to upgrade. So it'll be interesting to see how they do this game. The Paunchbelly Rotters, unfortunately, didn't do very well for gaining experience last turn. Only one of the guards have gained an experience. But if he gains another one, he will be good. All right, so the jack gets in position by the ref, obviously ready to receive the ball. If I'm reading Coach John's mind properly. Number 41. All right, 41 is trying to pick up the ball.
Botches it?
Yes. Yeah, anytime you fumble the ball, including if it gets scattered onto a guy who could try to pick it up, then your rush is over. Although the likelihood of a striker not picking it up is 12.5% for all you folks at home, and maybe for the guys right here. 4 dice at 4+. Still, I've seen it happen. I think I've seen it happen more than 12.5% of the time, because dice tend to try to make you mad. Got one of the guards running up. Coach John contemplating which guy he wants to go after. Who does he want to bruise the most? No strikers to worry about on the orc team, but those guards can pack a punch. All right, so he's actually slamming number 71. So that is going to be 5 dice slam with a 4 dice slam back, all at 3+. So who's going to get lucky? Here we go. So far, we got 2 6s in there. We got 3 hits so far, and then adding 2 more dice because of the 6s. Oh, another 6. That's 4 hits and 5 hits in total. That's a good solid hit. Most likely going to win, but it is possible for the guard to come back. 4 dice, 3+. He gets 2 so far with a 6, which is going to cascade into 3. So he does not double him, but he does succeed, which means you get to push him back into one of those 2 hexes away from you. And if you want, you can follow up. Or that one. Yes. And then you can choose to follow through if you so desire, and then you have to face him if you do. It's kind of like a good tutorial for people too watching, because they actually get to see everything. Whereas in our other casts of these games, we've just shown the action as it's happening. So let us know what you prefer. Not following through, so just going to glare at him aggressively.
Yeah.
Coach John consulting his cards. I'm peeking. There we go. Very nice cards. Got 6 cards. That's awesome. The reason he has so many cards is because in the last game it was a speed game and couldn't possibly spend them all. In fact, always ran out of time, so quickly he spent an action to buy cards, which is going to greatly benefit him this game. For sure. Also makes his team worth a whole lot more, which actually is benefiting Kevin, because Kevin's going to earn at least 5 dice worth of revenue this game because he is more than 50 cheaper than John.
Is a strike considered a throw?
Yes.
Yes. So.
Well, a strike you throw to attempt a strike.
Yeah.
So you throw at the strike little circle thingy. Is that Jack like trying to court that robot? Does he not know it's not a girl?
Everything can be programmed in life.
Oh, okay. That took a turn for the worst.
You take it there. That could be a very consenting thing. He might bring her WD-40 or something like that. It'd be a very...
All right. Let's just keep that. Let's just leave it where it is.
Why would you bring robot flowers? Come on. It's wholesome. Wholesome for a robot.
I guess that's.
Senior citizens understand they like that for their arthritis. So.
Okay, yeah.
It works. See?
Oh.
Something fun with education.
Is he going to sprint or run? He's going to sprint. All right. The other guard is going to sprint. As, whatever you call dwarf sprinting. It's more like a quick jog. You see a dwarf sprinting like, oh my goodness, he's walking towards us. I mean, he's running. No offense. Big guy, little guy, wide guy.
And
It's very intimidating having those 2 guards right in front of you. Is that just what you're trying to do? You're just trying to scare
well,
him?
the reason I didn't move there was because I would have been probably triple teamed the next round.
I would never do that. That's not very sportsmanlike. Would an orc do something like that?
Sportsmanlike works? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
They're not bad.
I
They're
know
just
the dwarves would do it.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
No, it's all out there now.
Especially against orcs. Let's see.
I got 2 more actions. What are they going to do?
More actions. I'm going to...
Which way is this guy facing?
It's facing towards the ref.
Okay, so his front arc. So his front arc is like this then.
Yeah. That's true. So, I need to attempt to pick up the ball.
All right, the striker is going for the ball. Very exciting part of the game right now. Go ahead. Oh, or maybe.
I'm going to need that. No, that's what I'll do.
Okay, striker moves over, attempts to pick up the ball. Can he do it? 4 dice. Skill test. Has to get 1 4+. 2 4+s would be good, so he gets a free runner throw. And he gets a 6. Oh, will he get it? Will he get it? Oh, he doubles it. So he not only picks it up, he picks it up gingerly. You like being called gingerly?
I don't think dwarves do gingerly.
No, I don't think so either. So he's starting back where he was, and you get a free run and or throw. I say and or because he is a striker.
Okay, well, he can't throw to that guy because he wouldn't see it, right?
Correct.
So he needs to move over.
You could throw it by moving first and then throwing to him. You'd lose a die, but pretty close.
But so that would be
Yeah, this is front arc.
a fair throw, and then.
No, you don't have to do that. Oh, unless you're actually going to do it as a separate action.
It's going to be a separate action, so I don't take the minus, right?
There we go.
So
So you're going to use a card. A
Where's
free
the
throw.
card?
Just toss it over there. Right there. Perfect. There we go. All right, so free throw. So we got 4 dice here. 3 dice because of the distance, plus 1 for being a striker. You got dice in there already. You want to pull those out? Just let them stay there. And we got a 4+ skill. What can we get here? This really matters because, he only gets 2. Whatever he gets it by is how many dice the jack gets to receive it. So you only get 2 dice for the jack to receive it. Now he's got a 4+ skill, so it's a pretty good chance he'll make it, but you really want to double it to get that free runner throw. So go ahead and try to catch it with the jack. 4+, or the rush is over. Oh, he fumbles it! Oh, and the ball gets scattered from the jack. So why don't you scatter the ball really quickly? That does end the rush as well. Very upset for the dwarves. So it's going right through everybody. And it goes 3, so go ahead and just bounce that back there. 3. Oh, the jack fumbles it. It wasn't a very good pass, and the jack wasn't able to catch it, so he's blaming the striker. He's yelling at the striker right now because he's ticked off. So that means we're going into rush number 2. We got to move the coach first, so grab one of those cards off the top of the deck to see how far the coach moves. And it's only 2, no event, so go ahead and move that coach wherever you like, up to 2 spaces, as long as it does not end on one of the colored spaces. There we go. The coach starts to wander away as if it does not like the approaches of that jack. Yeah, that's what we'll say. It doesn't like the jack. That's what it was. So rush number 2, and go orcs and goblins.
Orcs and goblins. All right.
The Paunchbelly Rotters. Coach Kevin is contemplating what he can do, and being distracted by the guy who is spectating and making the commentary.
No worries. Number 4.
By the way, I take bribes so I'll distract one person more than the other. What is John thinking at this moment? We don't know.
Slamming into here, number 43.
Oh, he slams into a jack.
19.
So you want to do slam back or a dodge?
I'll do slam back.
Of course, because dwarves do not dodge. That should be your motto. Dwarves do not dodge. So 5 dice, 3+ strength test, and we got 4 hits so far with 2 6s. That is a solid hit already. Will it get more solider? Is that a word? Oh, no! That poor jack. That's 6 hits. Well, and that one doesn't count because it doesn't go in there. And do we get another one? Oh, another 6! Okay, so we got 7 hits in total here. Now, there's still a chance. If you get 4 of these at least, he won't double it. You've got 3 dice with the 3+. So, your average should be 2, not 4. But, hey, look at that. We got 3 with 2 6s. You just chain that one, and you might be able to do really well. Yeah, we got it. You did not let him double you, so you were not knocked down or hurt. So you just get pushed back 1 hex. That's a pretty big deal there. He should have crushed your skull right in there. But you showed.
This is where he pushes me back, right?
That's right.
So I'll push you back.
And then you turn to face him. And are you going to follow through?
No, I'm not going to follow through.
All right. I think he still wants blood. No, that's facing him already, so you're good. If he moved into the hex, then he would turn to face you.
All right. The next action will be. Now that is his.
The fans are disappointed, by the way. They wanted to see somebody die.
That's a jack. That's a jack.
Strikers here.
That's a striker over there, right? All right. So my gobble's going to move up here.
All right, so number 8 just moves and
That's
somehow with his tiny little body tries to intimidate that humongous wide guard. The guard's not really tall, but he makes up for his height, by his
Third
girth
action.
He's just moving there, but he's within the threat range of that guard,
of the striker,
of the striker.
Yeah.
of the guard.
Would a run interference card be?
That only works on jacks. And as soon as something moves within 1 of the jack can choose to move and slam him.
Right.
Or slam anything, actually.
All right. And then what I will do is I'm going to do a slam with my orc fellow. So number 71 into this fellow from behind. But he started from behind.
So you could have used the running interference there to interrupt his movement and turn around and slam into him instead.
Oh,
Just so you understand. So you understand that card.
Is it too late for me to do that?
No, just because you didn't understand the card.
Okay.
So I won't ever tell anybody that again.
No, that's totally fine. This is a
So-
beginner's league.
I will
That's
do that.
totally fine.
So you back him up 1, and so you'd actually move into slamming him.
Okay.
And so you'll actually get to slam him, but you get to slam back.
Yes.
And then if you don't fail this, you can continue to slam him. You
But
can
still
actually,
count as moving. So
no, it's a slam back. So slam
Right.
back does not get anything bonus for moving.
Okay.
So you do your slam. So you're going to get 4 dice because you moved, but you're not a guard.
Yep.
Yeah. So 3 plus strength though, even on this jacks. And what do we have there? We've got 3 hits with a 6, 4 hits, not too bad, and then you get slammed back with 4 dice because you are a guard, and it's a 3 plus strength. So he should do all right, and he gets 3. So you fail the slam back,
Okay.
which means you're actually pushed, and his action is over.
Yes, that's actually.
Yes. So you can go ahead and push him back into one of those 3 squares and follow through if you so desire.
It has to be all.
One of those 3, 1, 2, 3, and you can choose to follow through, and then his action is over. Not knocked down, but yeah, because it's his turn.
Okay.
All right, so unfortunately 71, as he tried to move forward, that jack just whipped around and punched him in the face, forcing him back and saying, "No, you do not come here. You shall not pass."
He does not look like a wizard to me. All right, number 4 here is number 17. He's going to run up here to try to pick up that ball.
Number 17 trying to be a hot shot, forgetting he's a jack. All right, goes in, tries to pick it up. That's a 3 dice skill test. Why don't we clear out the dice thing there? So 3 dice skill test, so that's 4 plus skill for the orcs. Does he pick it up? He does, but does not double it.
No, he doesn't.
So that means he's stuck right there out in the open,
That's all right.
surrounded by 3 guards.
Their backs to me, don't even know I'm here.
That's right. They're like, "What's going on, man?"
Exactly. And I can choose my facing after picking up, correct?
Yes, with running.
All right.
Actually, with running, you're supposed to choose it before you pick it up, and
fair enough.
with sprinting, you choose it after.
Okay, so that was that. I have one last action here, and my one last action will be to have number 12 try to come over here and deal with that fellow here. So
All right, so number 12 is going to slam into the number 51 jack.
So it'll
And
be 5 dice, I believe. Is that right, Matt?
that's right, 5 dice, 3 plus strength. Can you do it? Can you do it? We've got 3 hits, but they're all 6s, so that's going to cascade very quickly. Maybe, unless he rolls really crappy. Here we go, here we go, here we go, and we've got, 2 more 6s! This is happening again! Oh, Coach John! He's looking at this guy saying, "What the heck is going on?" But it still doesn't cascade as much as the last one. It gets to 6. Now you get 2 dice on the slam back because you are threatened by the other guard. 3 plus slam back, though. Can you do it? Can you do? Just 2. Which means that you are injured for potentially 4 rounds. So why don't you roll your armor check right now? Actually, no. Sorry, we should do it in the right order. Decide if you're going to push him or where you're going to push him. If you're going to follow through.
Push him here, and I will follow through.
So you turn to face him,
Can you face him?
and he gets knocked down.
Push him and knock him down.
Yeah. And then you,
Makes sense.
okay. Now you make your armor check. So please clear the box. So you got 3 dice because you're just a jack with a 4 plus armor. So you have 4 potential rounds that he is injured for. In other words, dead if you don't make any of these. And he made 2 of them so far, so he's down to 2 rounds. And just out for 1. So that turned from something that could have really killed you to only just giving him a slight headache. So that is the last action. Did you have any more actions you want to take with your cards?
That's all the actions I have here.
Okay, then go ahead and move the ref. Grab a card, move the ref, see where it goes. How far does it go? 6. And no action, no event is triggered.
So 6. So we will put the ref here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's going on here, boys?
All right, so the ref is actually going to interfere a little bit with the game. Moving on to rush number 3. It is the Tomb Filler's turn.
Okay.
Action-packed game so far. 1 guy being injured.
Now,
Just a little bit.
would he have to evade to move?
Correct. 2 dice,
Mhm.
5 plus speed. The odds are would make it. But we know how much you like odds.
Yeah.
Or how much they like you.
Okay.
I'll do some beatboxing while we wait. Here we go. All right, the keeper's coming in.
3 for slam.
Yes! The keeper remembers he's a guard and slams into number 17. That's a 5 dice test there. And obviously with the dodge on the jack because it's 3+ rather than 5+. And we've got 5 hits, so it's a good solid hit. No 6s to cascade it, but still he made all 5, so that's good. So 3 dice, dodge, 3+ speed, and he gets 2 with a 6. If you get one more... Oh! So he is actually knocked down and possibly injured, so why don't you go ahead and knock him down. Remember, the hex that you're knocking him down in is where the ball will be scattered from. So that's an important thing to remember. And then if you choose to follow through. Okay, so he's knocked down right here. Are you going to follow through and face him, or are you just going to stay where you are? Decisions.
Yeah, I will.
Follow through and face him. Okay, so let's see first off if your guy is injured. So why don't you remove those dice? And you got 3 dice, 4+ armor, possibly out for 2 rounds. So here we go. 3 dice, and he's fine. So the ball will scatter. So why don't you go ahead and scatter that, John? And of course, 1 being the way that you're going. So this is directions of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's going to hit the ref. So we don't even roll for distance. So why don't you roll from the ref to see where it goes? And that's going to be 1, 2. So right in that open spot. So that's pretty perfect. And how far is it going to go? And it goes 1. Almost perfect. It would have been really good if it landed all the way over in the strike zone. So it lands right there. It's for everybody. And that's your first action. 1. No, it bounced from the ref. It bounced to the ref and then from the ref. So 1, 2. So that's your first action. Good. Knocked him down. Got the ball out of his hands. It's a bit of a long trot to get your striker all the way around there, but that's okay. It's better than him having the ball.
All right.
You hungry, Kevin?
No, he can.
I can hear your stomach growling.
Well, it's the rotters. That's actually my cheer. is the belly grumble.
It's like, all right, cheerleaders. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's very good.
All right, so he can slam again, right?
He sure can. Who's he going to slam into? All right, goes over to number 8 and tries to slam into him. Knocked the 1 down. He's still got blood, thirsty, something or other. All right, so 5 dice. 5 dice, 3+ strength. Oh, 3 6s and a 5. That's 4 hits so far. And then we add 2 more. So we got 6 hits. And your speed is going to be reduced down to 2 dice rather than 3 because you are threatened by the other guard. 3+ speed and only gets 2. So he's possibly out for 4 rounds. So where do you want to knock him to? You got 2 spots to knock him into. And then we'll see if he gets injured. So you're gonna knock him down right in the middle of everybody.
That's not one of your choices.
Yeah,
Oh,
it is.
which one? Is
Yeah,
that
because
Sorry,
he's
sorry.
fitting.
Yes.
And then are you gonna follow through and face him, or are you gonna stay where you are? Decisions.
Yeah.
Follow through and
I
face
will.
him. All right, so we got 3 dice armor. You're possibly out for 4 rounds. Does this guy get injured? Oh, now he's out for 3 rounds. And the crowd is not happy with that. He's only out for 2 rounds, which means no fan checks, no experience. But still, he knocked one of the jacks out. So I guess gotta think about winning the game too. I just think about the experience and the upgrading because that's kind of fun. All right, so that was action number 2. What is action number 3 going to be? Coach John peering at his cards. What does he see? What does he see? I could tell you, but then Kevin would hear me, and that wouldn't be very fair. This is interesting, playing at a 1-man disadvantage. One of the strikers, of course, from Coach John's team. That's right. One of his strikers was killed last game. So,
It was a lovely funeral, though. No?
it was a lovely funeral.
Great buffet. It was just fantastic.
And the buffet was like him, wasn't it?
He's gonna go for slam over here.
All right, he's going to slam in at number 41. You really want to kill those guys? I think that's not a bad strategy. All right, 5 dice, 3+ strength test. What does Karma think? Karma does not like you today. That's only 1 hit, which most likely means that you're not going to knock him or slam into him. Unless he fails all 3 of these 3+ speed tests, which he does! Oh my goodness, the dice hate both of you. So that's actually a double, so you get to push him into one of those and knock him down. Because guess what? 1 is more than double of 0. It's actually one of the most huge differences that you could possibly have, and should automatically be like a kill, but it's not. So are you going to follow through, or are you going to... Okay, so you're possibly up for 1 round, but you got 3 dice at 4+, and you're fine. So yeah, you're not going to hurt him with that, but did manage to knock him down. So that is very good. And you've got, what, 2 more actions to go? Yes, you did 3 slams now. You can see where the dwarfs have their strength is in their slams, of course, with some of the toughest guards. I thought the orc guards were the toughest, but the dwarf guards are actually the toughest because not only do they have the 3+ strength, but they also have steady, which keeps them from being knocked down.
Okay, so is he close enough to pick up that ball?
If he'll have to dash.
Okay, so
you're going to dash, 2, and he dashes into the spot, so it's going to be a 3 dice speed test. 5+ speed. The dwarves are not known for their speed, but this guy's going for it anyways. Oh, and he trips and falls, and his face lands on the ball. Luckily, that does not end your rush, because that wasn't your attempt to pick it up. So we got to bounce the ball, though. Number 19 falls on his face, and the ball gets scattered slightly backwards. And how far does it go? It goes 6, so it goes far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and up all the way over there. And number 19 now, he's now has a bruised ego as well as a bruised face.
Yep.
Got 1 more action though. What's it going to be? That was your 4th. That was your 4th. You've done 3 slams and then an attempt to pick up the ball. That unfortunately did not work.
alright. Well, I think I'm going to use that's right here.
All right.
Oh, that's for strength.
Ball went pretty far back there. And the keeper, who would actually be able to grab it and punt it across, unfortunately is out of position. He got too bloodthirsty.
Yeah,
He did injure a guy. He knocked one guy down and injured another. So, yeah, good on him. But
it's gonna be second.
I don't know. 3+ armor though.
Yep.
3+ armor. 4 dice. I think he'll be okay.
Alright, did that guy move twice?
No, only your keeper has gone twice. Because the keeper went twice. He went. Yeah, I don't think he went at all actually. Keeper went twice. And he went once. Yeah. So that guy is good to go. Don't know where he's good to go to, but he's good to go.
Are you in this one here? So he must have carried that guy.
There we go. So he turns and faces it. That's the final action. Do you have any more actions you want to take with your cards? No? He's thinking, where's this guy? He's right here, right? Okay. Okay, so that ends the rush. Why don't you draw a card and move the ref? See if it triggers an event. It does not, and the ref moves 4 spaces. Where do you want to put the ref? Everybody's fallen down here. Got 2 guys injured already, 3 guys down, and we're only in rush number 3. The ref stares at the ball, decides if it wants to move towards it. I don't know, robots. Do robots have that much emotion? Maybe. You can't leave them there. That's one of the special hexes. Because the ball gets launched with a smack into the ref, and that would be bad. Bad juju. All right, so we're going into rush number 4. Paunchbelly Rotters get a chance to go pick up the ball, see if they can strike this turn. Not that their jacks are known the most for being the most quick and able to grab the ball and strike, but they are still pretty fast, even though they're not quick. They do.
Haiku poetry. That's the important part.
Haiku poetry.
Beautiful haiku poetry.
Example of one that they recently wrote.
Oh, I have one in the dugout. I'll have to check for you in between games. I'll get that out for you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. So stay tuned for some haiku poetry by some goblins. See what you get yourself into?
All right.
All right, so
I believe we only have 5 people on the field, which is a bad... Oh, move your fellow into your dugout.
Oh, that's right. And the guy is recovered.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to bring someone back onto the field. We're going to bring 91, who's never played a game.
91 has yet to play,
Yes, the
so he's
younger
eager.
brother of number 61. We'll see how he does.
It's a younger brother, which is why his number is larger, because all the other ones were taken.
Exactly.
So 91 is the younger brother of 61. We'll have to remember that.
All right, so we are going to sprint onto the field. So we will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Facing forward now. All right. That's my first action.
Don't think he likes your keeper.
My second action will be this fella's going to come and give the keeper a hug. Number 71. Urgh.
Boom! Right into the keeper. Okay, we got a 5 dice slam. So go ahead and remove those dice. 5 plus 3 plus, or 5 dice 3 plus strength. So how many did he get there? He rolls and gets 3. Not too bad, but there are 2 6s, so it could get a lot better. Yeah. So we got 3 of them so far. How many more? How many more? Only 4. So that could have been much worse. Now you only get 2 dice on the slam back because you were threatened. And so 2 dice, 3 plus strength test. Can you do it? Oh no, a double 1. So he's actually beaten by 5. So this is possibly going to be a bad injury, although you do have 4 dice, 3 plus armor.
All right.
So where are you going to put him?
Knock you down here, sir.
And are you going to fall through or not?
Yes, I will. Yes, I will.
Falls through and faces.
It faces that fellow.
So you got 4 dice, possibly out for 5 rounds, which would be dead, which you don't want your keeper to be. So can you do it? Oh, and he's safe for 2. So he's only injured for 3, so you just saved him from being dead. But that was a pretty serious injury, so the fans loved it. So let's do a fan check there, Coach Kevin.
All right. Let's see how they thought about this. Not too bad.
Yeah, not too bad. Got 1 cheer from the fans for that. So they're happy that there's been first blood. Now you also gain an experience for that guy. Let me go grab a pencil.
All right.
So why don't you go do your next action while I'm grabbing a pencil.
I will do that.
Everybody can still hear me. They won't be able to hear you as much. So I'm grabbing a pencil right over here. And here you go. So give yourself an experience to whatever number that guy
That
was.
was number 71.
Number 71 gets an
Second
experience.
experience point, too.
Oh,
at
so-
the end of this match. Or end of the second match.
No, end of this match.
Oh, we're going to do it in between games?
Yep.
Okay.
So he's actually going to upgrade to rank 2 if he survives. Wink, wink.
Wow, that is hurtful.
Nudge, nudge.
You know what? Because you said that, number 12 is going to slam into the back of this fellow here. So you're going to have to use your dodge roll.
Oh no!
1, 2.
Dwarves don't dodge. Isn't that another one of their mottos? Dwarves don't dodge.
But guards don't fall over either.
Yeah, that's true. Cheerleaders are over there. Dwarves don't dodge. Okay, 5 dice. 3 plus
dice,
strength
yeah.
test. Oh, you don't.
horrible.
Orcs don't slam.
One.
Orcs
Only.
don't slam. Only 1. So you'll only get you get 3 dice for your dodge, but it's 5 plus.
Do I get the dodge?
Yeah.
Sure.
You dodge. You always
You
get
only
the
can dodge
dodge.
from behind.
Oh, okay, all right.
You can't slam back if you're sitting from behind. And you make it. Now, do you double it? Double it.
It's 5 plus.
Yeah, 5 plus. No. Okay, so you turn to face him, though, which means he'll have a hard time doing that again. So this number 7 turns around slowly because he's a dwarf. Get it?
Fantastic.
And he says, "No, you don't." No, that's what the orc says. Yes, I do. And the dwarf says,
Nice try.
"Here we go." All right. What's your next action?
Fourth action will be stand up now. I'm no longer have a threat on me here.
That's
He's
right.
Back to me.
So he's going to attempt to stand. So that's going to be 3 dice. Speed test, though. 3 plus speed, so you should be all right. But you really want to double it, which you do. So free action, anything but a sprint. What is it going to be?
Anything but a sprint? Well, we're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll move over here for 5. Nothing spectacular. That's all. 5. Run
So no dashing or anything?
We're not going to press our luck here, Matt. We've seen how these dice are playing. So.
All right. I've seen it go both ways.
Is that not a dash? 5?
No, he's
No,
got a 5
I have a
movement.
move of 5.
Oh,
for my
move 5.
dice.
Yeah.
Only you move
Wait till you go to
4.
rats are 6.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, he already played against the rats.
Oh, there you go. Then you know what I'm talking about here.
Yeah.
All right. So then my.
Oh, no, you played against humans.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. You haven't played the rats. Yeah.
Okay, my last action here will be to.
Okay, drum roll. I got no idea.
Exciting.
Excited.
It's an awesome idea. I wore the shirt for an awesome idea. It's going to give me one. All right. You know what? Picking up the ball is probably a good idea because it's called Dreadball. I have to remember that for my team. So we will try to pick up the ball part of the Dreadball thing.
So Coach Kevin's like, don't forget to pick up the ball!
All right, so
All right.
3 dice here.
Number 17 is going for the ball. I think he's the one that remembered last game, too, if I
He's
remember.
the one that remembers, yes.
So 3 dice, skill test, 4 plus skill, And you
Just
get
mix
it,
it up.
but you do not double it. But you are kind of protected by that number 43 guard. Kind of, I say kind of.
Yeah, as he's facing that direction.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens.
But
So,
that was my last action.
so go ahead and draw a card to see where the ref moves. He moves one space. Still no events. Surprised.
One space.
One space.
So we'll come over here.
Oh, can't go that space.
Oh, I can't because that's raging a draw.
Yeah,
We'll come over this way.
that's okay. We'll just stare at you.
Oh, well.
You know what's worse though? I was in a meeting once, and somebody got a call, and I'm like, "Oh, that's awkward," and then they picked it up and started talking to the person. It's right in the middle of the meeting. Like we're talking like a meeting with like 10 people in there, and they're just like, I'm like, "Well, that's worse."
That's when I start making noises in the background. That's wasting none other people's time. So I moved my guy up here down to 1.
Yes, you moved
and
him up.
Progress this up to the next rush.
Rush number 5 for the tomb fillers. Are you going to be filling some tombs today, Coach John?
Hopefully with opponents.
Hopefully with opponents. Yeah, now with your own guys.
That's hurtful, John.
I'm down a guy already. I can't afford to lose anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
All
You
right.
literally can't afford because you can't like. Yeah. Anyways, enough puns. Enough puns for one game.
Never. All right.
So you got 4 guys on the field. 1 guy with his face in the grass or dirt or concrete, whatever this pitch is made out of.
What is the pitch made of?
I don't know. A material that you can run on really fast.
Jello.
Jello.
Excellent.
Made of Jello. It doesn't look like grass.
No, it doesn't look like grass.
It's definitely an indoor stadium in the future, so they don't have grass anymore because grass is an extinct species.
So is this on a spaceship, do you think, or is this on a planet?
I believe it's on a planet, but it would be kind of cool if it was on a spaceship.
On his planet, the dwarven planet. Maybe.
Well, it is the home team, right?
Right.
So on the dwarven planet of Shortfilia? I don't know.
Are we all on different planets in the fluff, do you know?
I think so.
So we're all on the same planet?
I think Dreadball is run by the corporation, which is the humans.
Yeah.
And everybody comes and plays in it.
Action is going to be. This guy's going to stand up.
All right, number 19 is going to get the dirt off his face. He's actually in that space right there.
Okay.
And so that's a 3 dice speed test. So 3 dice, pretty good. 5 plus speed, not so good. He makes it. So he doesn't double it though, so no free action. But at least he didn't fall back down. Yeah, you can face whatever way you want. Faces that way. That's a good rule of thumb. Look where the ball is.
We need to get more guys on the field.
You got 2 jacks raring to go. One of them just off from being from injured. The other one hasn't even played yet.
All right, so this guy can sprint on the field.
What number is he? What number is sprinting on? 51?
51.
All right, so that's not the guy that was injured, right? Maybe it was.
6, 7.
All right, sprints on. Up 7 spaces right up next to where the ball is. Does not want...
Actually,
You're going to go threaten him? And he threatens him. Okay. Guy with the ball, number 17, is threatened. Is that number 17 or number 14?
That's number 17.
That's number 17. Okay. It's threatened by the other jack from the other team.
all right.
Very threatening looking jack.
It is.
Yeah. It's about as tall as your goblin, too.
Mm-hmm.
But
But not
much,
nearly as
much thicker.
Yeah.
This guy is going to sprint.
All right, we got another guard sprinting. Didn't want to kick the guy in the face. When he lies down. I know you want to.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
All right. So he sprinted all the way over there. Number 47. A little out of breath, but still okay.
Yep.
They can work on his heart after the game.
Dwarves aren't known for their cardio.
It's like dangerous over short distances. Name that movie. Now what are you going to do? Actually, I guess in that movie, that's Lord of the Rings, Gimli did say that they're good at sprinting.
Yes.
They're very dangerous over short distances,
Very much so.
not cross country. And those guys ran forever in that movie.
They're good endurance, though. So I guess
Yeah,
they
but
were good for
you're
cardio.
like not even sleeping.
No.
Like that's I don't even know if that's humanly possible. Like maybe for the elf, because he's a bit of a dandy, so he should be able to like go long distances.
He's an angstful dandy, though, because we saw the preview for the next Hobbit movie.
Oh,
he's,
yeah.
he's very upset about his loss of love, I believe.
Yeah,
Whatever her name is.
He's going to go
doesn't
for
make
the
any
slam.
sense.
No.
All right, then he goes in and slams in a number 17. 47 goes up to number 17, gets 5 dice, 3 plus strike test. And only 2.
But I only get 2.
You only get 2 back, but it's a 3+. So yeah. So you turn to face him.
Hey, what you doing?
Hey, don't you slam me. How does a goblin talk?
Hey, stop that, fatty!
That's very mean.
It is, isn't it? Goblins are extremely mean, especially when they get hit from behind by a dwarf. That's twice their wit.
So is their haiku poetry like really intense and kind of insulting?
Some of it you have to actually really edit it through because some of it can be rather nasty. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we have to be careful about that.
All right.
It's a family show.
Yes, that's true.
Let's go kill something. All right.
Okay.
So the ball is still in possession of the Paunchbelly Rotters, which is a problem for the Tomb Fillers for obvious reasons. Although the ball is in possession of a guy who is threatened by 2 other guys. So he's going to have a hard time leaving. Especially because we realize in our past games we've been doing evading wrong. We've been having it that when you move him, that first space you move him to is how you determine how many threats he has. But it actually says the hex that he's moving from, which makes it a big difference.
Okay.
This means you always lose a die, at least 1. Whereas before, almost always, they weren't losing a die. Big difference.
Can my strikers move off?
Sure can. They'll have a hard time, though, because it's a speed test.
The speed test.
Yeah. It'll be a 4-dice speed test against a 3-dice dodge, which will be reduced down to a 1-die dodge.
So that's my best chance. Probably.
2 die dodge because the one guy doing the steal. Well, which one's his strike?
But if the striker comes
all the way
in,
over
these
there.
2 would reduce this down to 1. But he has a 3+ speed, so you have 3 dice at 5+, and he has 1 die at 3+. So you should theoretically be able to beat that.
That's true.
Yeah, that's a pretty long distance. That's like, what, 6 hexes away? Whew. Might as well be like a mile. I'm making fun of both sides, so it's okay, right?
All right. Now, can he run as part of a steal?
Sure can, as he is a striker.
All right.
And even if he is a dwarf striker, he is still a striker. It means they're trained for that, to run and steal.
Okay. So he's going to sprint into
All right, so in any action card for a striker, he's going to sprint. Now, the sprint can't be part of the steal, only a run.
that. Right. I don't think he's going to make it with the sprint.
Dash twice.
1,
Not a good idea.
2. It is 3, right?
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Now, you will be threatened by the orc. It means reduce your 4-dice speed test to a 3-dice speed test. They should still theoretically have the advantage.
And then let's do it.
Now, going for a steal. So you run in. 41 goes in and tries to steal the ball. Will he be able to do it? Dwarves are not known for their stealing abilities.
You're threatened with me -1.
So 3 dice instead of 4. 5+ speed test. All right, go for it. Oh, and you get it. Okay, so you got it. He's got a 1 die. 3+. 3+. And he gets it. Does he double it? And he does not. So he just turns to face you. Hello. Now he's threatened by 3 guys. That means if he tries to evade, he will die. Because you can't make an evade on 0 dice unless you use coaching dice. So it's going to be hard.
Turn, so I move the ref.
Move the ref. End of rush 5. Oh, there is. Hold on. We got an event. Why don't you pass it over so I can read it?
Look at it go.
When a ball scatters, roll 2 dice and add them together for the distance it moves. So we're going to have an active event in place with a fast pitch. Why don't you go ahead and move the ref up to 4 spaces if you so desire. You can move through, but not finishing on any of those colored hexes. All right, and we move into rush number 6. Wow, you really have nowhere to go with that guy.
Not yet.
Have to bash through.
For best.
Rush number 6. Coach Kevin
Rush number 6.
decides what to do. Oh, move up your guy 1. He goes to 2. Keeper slowly making his way back on. That ball's pretty well surrounded. You do have that 1 guard to help out, but this is not going to be easy because the other guards are pretty far away. One of them even being threatened by a guard, which is never something you want. You never want to be threatened by a dwarf guard because they're the meanest guards around, except for the 1 MVP who's a 2+ strength, I think. He's a pretty mean guard too.
Alrighty then. So what we will do is we're going to try to stand up this fellow over here.
All right, so
All right.
number 41 attempts to stand. 3 dice speed test. One of them does not count, and he already doubled it, so he's good. So free action, anything but a sprint.
Anything but a sprint. All right.
That is correct.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 doesn't even quite there. I have to dash.
Good at dashing, though. You're 3+ speed, remember.
Yes, we're going to go here. We're going to try for a dash into this square here.
All right, so 3+, or 3 dice, 3+ speed test.
All right.
You don't need to double it, just need to get it. You got it. And he doubled it. Doubling doesn't do anything special except make him dash really fancily.
Second action will be to...
It's a tough one. Lots of guys to worry about. A big old pile up over there. I feel like I should add, insert an advertisement here. A little bit of a lull. I should have like 10-second advertisements just ready to go. This game brought to you by the latest. Hold on. This game brought to you by I Want to Kill My Opponent, the latest haiku poetry by number 61, the older brother of number 91, who is the co-author.
Exactly. All right. Second action.
Available now in bookstores.
Sprint number 91.
Number 91.
1.
Little brother of 61.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right, so he sprints all the way over.
Yes, we do. All right.
Now what?
Third action.
Third action. Wow, I never saw that coming.
Third action will be number 71. We'll come over and try to tap that fellow from behind.
All right, number 71 is going to slam number 19 from the rear. So he goes 1, 2, and boom, right into him. So that's a 5 dice, 3+ strength test. Can we please make that now? And we've got, 5 with a 6. That's a solid hit if I haven't seen one before. So 5 hits in total. You got a 3. Just 5, yeah. When you roll a 6, everything feels like a just if you don't get another one.
Your dodge roll.
So 3 dice, 5+ dodge roll. Not looking too good. Oh, he gets 3 5+s!
Wow.
Yeah, we should have like a spotlight over the hallelujah. Oh, if you see, so he beats you.
Right.
So he pushes him, but he does not get knocked down. No, he pushes you. So you got to let him decide.
Sorry.
So you push him.
knock down.
He does not get knocked down, nor does he get injured. That was an epic die roll.
That was very good.
Yeah. Anybody can roll 3 5+s. So he turns to face the square where he went from. And are you going to follow through?
No, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
Such politeness.
Yeah.
from the orc coach.
No,
eh?
this is the Canadian League, eh? All right.
It is, eh? All right.
All right.
Totally.
Next action, fourth action.
It's made of ice.
Fantastic.
That's why number 19 slipped.
All right.
It has a cut lip. You're falling on the ice. That hurts to land on ice. Ice is hard. Have you ever fallen on ice?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, it hurts. It hurts. Have you ever fallen on ice, John?
Oh, yes.
Going to the coach's corner here.
All right.
Have you ever
I'm
fallen
going
on
over
ice?
My fourth action as another slam. Number 71 is getting mad that he's not knocking people down. 1, 2, 3.
Nor is the one Jack that he did not knock down, because obviously that guy's too tough.
So we're going to go over
He's
to
fast.
this fellow
He's
here.
fast. Too fast.
From behind again.
All right. So number 71 slams into number 47, who is threatened by one other Jack. 5 dice, 3+ strength test. What does he get? Oh, another solid hit. 5 hits with a 6. Does it turn into 6? It does. That's 6 hits. And you got a 2 dice speed test. 5+ speed. This is not looking good for number 47. It looks like he's going to get hurt. He takes it down by 1, still doubled, loses by 5. So you got to push him into one of these 2 squares right there and knock him down.
Over here.
Oh, he's not knocked down. He's steady.
He's steady, so I'll put him over there, and I'll come and I'll follow through on this one.
Okay, and then he will turn to face you as well. Okay, so you got to make your armor test on that guy, possibly out for 5 rounds. 5. I held up 4. 5 rounds. 5 rounds. So
3 die?
you got 3. You got 4 because you're a guard. You don't lose. You don't lose any for. No, you don't lose dice for armor. So 4 dice, 4+. You're possibly out for 5. Oh, you got 3 of them. So now you're down to 2, and down to 2. So you're out for 2. Not enough for a fan check. I am sorry, Mr. Orc. I know you really want to get that experience.
I do.
Hey, that would have been a third experience too. It would have been like working towards the next level rank. But no, denied. Absolutely denied.
And then I'm going to take my last action.
Did I do this guy last
Yes.
Yeah, he went from 3 to 2.
3 to 2.
You're good.
Okay.
You're good.
So I will take my next action here will be for 43 to turn slightly and slam into this fellow right here.
All right, gonna slam into the striker. So he only gets 4 dice because that does not count as a move. 4 dice, 3+ strength. Here we go. 4 plus strength, or 3 plus strength. Go, go, go. 4 so far with 1 6 and 4. So you get 3 dice on the dodge because it would be 4 normally, but you're threatened by 1. So 3 dice dodge, 5 plus. And you got 1. Sorry, how many did you get? You got 4.
I got 4.
So you did double it and possibly out for 3 rounds. So why don't you push him back where you want, and we'll do the armor test. It's only a 5 plus armor on the striker.
Oh, I'll put him back here. No, I'll follow.
Okay, so go ahead and make your 3 dice 5 plus armor, possibly out for 3 rounds. Oh, only 2, which means no fan check. But it also means that most of your team is out for the next couple rushes.
My team is gone.
Yes, that's true. 4 out of 7 guys are not on the pitch right now, although one of them's ready to come on. Not looking too good. So the orc strategy seems to be just kill the other team, and then if we get around to it, try to throw the ball.
Oh, yeah. Underline. Ball.
Ball, yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Dreadball.
All right,
Okay, so
that's my last.
end of this rush, go ahead and move the coach.
Move that in there.
Well, sorry, move the ref.
The coach,
No,
or
ref.
Sorry. Coach will stay where he is. All right, so here we go.
Moves 2.
2 here. All right. So we will
Is there
go.
a condition?
No. Yeah, right here. Whenever the ball scatters, it scatters twice as far.
Actually, the ref is fine where he is because the action's happening here. So the ref will stay in watch.
Okay, so we're going to move to rush number 7. So, Coach John, what are you going to do? Still, the score is 0. Nobody has scored yet. But not looking good. The dwarves are just getting their heads knocked together by all those orc guards. The keeper, thankfully, wasn't killed. That would have been a big loss because that would have been. You definitely would have wanted to resurrect him, and that would have been pretty costly. At 13 million credits for a guard, plus D6 million credits for resurrecting him. Or not resurrecting him, healing him. Obviously not resurrecting guys. It's not that far in the future. Or past. Whatever. What's her action going to be? Alright, so he moves. Yeah, so he moves and threatens number 12. I think he's out for blood. Alright, and the other guard is going to slam into number 12, so it's 4 dice. You have a die in there already, so let's get that out. 3 plus strength. And gets 3 hits. Now back with a 3 dice, 3 plus strength for the slam back. Oh, triple 1! Oh, man! All right, so which one of these 2 do you want to knock him down into? And then choose if you want to follow through. Super lucky. Super lucky there. But you should be okay. Shouldn't get injured. Are you going to follow through or not? Yes or no?
Nope.
All right, so roll your 4 dice armor test. There's a 4 plus armor, possibly out for 3 rounds. And he's out for 1 round. So he's still out. But no fan check or anything right there. So good hit, because he failed to slam back. He was distracted by number 19 come up to his back. That was 2 actions, yes. So action numero tres. Yeah, move over here. What will it be? Whoop, sorry, little Jack. What will it be? What will it be? Boo, 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 boo. Da, 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 da. That's probably a good idea. All right, the next Jack comes on. And he is sprinting. And thinking. Mid-sprint. All right. So he sprints right up there. He wants to jump into that mosh pit. Because who wouldn't want to jump into a mosh pit?
Exactly.
Yeah. That's just a good rule of thumb, right? That's the new orc motto. Get into the mosh pit.
Get into the mosh pit!
They're starting to sound more and more like Muppets now, don't you feel? It's working out.
Like animal?
Yeah, I was kind of an animal.
Sorry, I'm not very good at making orc noises.
I'm not quite sure what Norm sounds like.
So, okay, then you say get into the mosh pit.
Get in mosh pit now!
That sounded more like animal.
Play drums.
All right, so that was 3 actions so far. We got 2 more. What is Coach John planning besides trying to win? Obviously, everybody plans that, right?
I try my best. As seen from the last video.
1 move so far?
Yep, he can go again. Where's he go?
4, slam.
And he's going to slam in to number 91. So 5 dice strength test, 3 plus strength against a 3 dice, 3 plus speed test. How will he do? Is that 4 or 3 or 5? We got 4 in total. 3 dice, 3 plus speed test. Oh, and he only gets 1, so he is knocked down as well, and he loses by 3, which is possibly going to injure him. So why don't you go ahead and choose where you're going to knock him down and see if you're going to follow through as well. Coach John, where are you going to knock him down? And are you going to follow through?
Yes.
All right, so 3 dice armor, and he's out for 1. So not too long, but long enough. Could have been worse. Could have been better too. Ever think of that? You're always thinking pessimistically.
Thinking about this, yes.
That it could have gone better.
Yes.
Whenever somebody says could have gone worse, you can always say, well, it could have gone better too. No matter what it is, could have gone better.
That's true. Most people actually sign my yearbook that way. Could have gone better.
All right. So my last action is going to be this guy here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can he dash for the slam?
Yeah, he's not a guard, so he can't even move for the slam.
Okay. All right. But
He can only move 1 space as a
I
jack.
could dash.
He could dash, or he could have sprinted, so you don't have to dash. Dwarves generally try not to dash, or evade,
I know he would sprint.
or stand up.
So would he get there? Didn't you say?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You'd have 2 evade rolls that you have to make. Actually, 1 evade roll you have to make.
6. So that would be 5, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep.
6, 7,
And 8. There we are. He'll have a hard time getting through there. He's got guys all around him. Okay, that is a rush. So why don't you go ahead and move the ref? How far is it going to move? 6. You can move up to 6 spaces. Are you able to get it anywhere good? We shall see in just a moment. 6 spaces for the ref. Or you can just leave him where it is. It's funny how they model it to look like a girl. But it's just a robot. Robots don't have genders. Or feelings. Unless they program them in. But still don't have feelings, really. Unless feelings are just programmed. Whoever knows. Okay. Rush number 8.
Move your guys forward.
Oh, yes. All 3 guys forward. They're almost out. Next rush. They'll be good.
Alrighty then. We shall.
Coach Kevin contemplating. Looking at his possible options. The ball is stuck right in the middle of a lot of guys. And that is a problem for everybody, it seems.
These are all guards, right? Those 3 guys?
No, those are all jacks.
Those are all
3
jacks.
This is a guard.
Ah.
You-
All right.
You injured a couple of his guards and his striker. It's not very nice.
I didn't mean to. It was a slip. We're playing on ice. Can't control my actions. All right. So what we will do then is number 71 will go and do a slam over here.
19?
Yes, in the front though. So
That's nice. So 5 dice, strength test, 3 plus strength. Here we go. And 4. Not a bad one.
not a great one.
Also not a great one. It's just a good one. All right, you got a 3 dice slam back. So 3 dice, 3 plus. See if you can kill him. Kill him! Kill him! Oh, 2 6s so far. So far. And 4. So it's actually even. So you face each other.
Yeah.
Make sure we face each other, and nothing happens. Except some growling. And some grunting, like...
Okay.
Don't know which one of those. Don't know which one is the dwarf. Don't know which one's the orc and all that.
This fellow will move up.
41 is going to move over.
71 is
Slam it again.
coming in. Slam again. Only 4 dice this time.
Yeah, only 4 dice, but number 19 will be down a die as well for the slam back. So 4 dice. Oh, only 2. Even worse. That's not even good. That's just
No,
bad.
that's bad.
So you get 2 dice because you were threatened by 41. 2 dice, 3 plus strength. Oh! But of course, 2 is better than none, so you do knock him down. But you won't injure him for any more than 2, so at least you know for sure he's not out for more than 2. All right, so 3 dice armor test, possibly out for 2 rounds.
You can use coaching dice. Has to be stated before you roll.
Yes, before you roll. But for any roll, basically.
Yeah. Alright. So I need 2.
Yeah. You got 1. So he's out for 1 round. So your whole team's is huddled together in the number 1 recovery box. Which means you're going to have a big angry team coming out all at the same time.
I am.
Yeah. And still, the key players that are blocking your ball are still standing. So
that means that 43 is going to have to.
Who's the coach here?
43 is going to have to slam into that striker.
no, that's a jack.
That's a jack. Sorry. Only 4 dice.
And 3 hits with the 6. Does it cascade into any more?
So. No.
3 hits only.
Hits. You get 2 back.
Yeah, 2 on the slam back with the jack there threatening you. 3 plus slam. Come on. Oh! 2 so far with the 6. Does it cascade? Come on, cascade. Yes! I mean, I'm completely indifferent.
Wow!
All right. You know, okay, I'll just tell you a little story. When I was a kid growing up, my brothers, older and younger, were huge into hockey. I liked watching it, but I didn't really care about the teams, especially because the local team is Maple Leafs, which I haven't won forever. And so I would always commit into the game, and I would just automatically root for whoever's losing. I don't know why. It was just natural. I looked at it, I'm like, that guy's losing. I want them to win. And if they came back too much, I would switch allegiances. So I
You
just
realize it is a tied game here, though, Matt, right?
yeah, but more of his guys are dead than your guys.
We have 4 people off.
Yeah, but
No
yours
one's dead.
yours are ready to go. I don't know why. It's just for some
Sorry
reason.
for me because of the way I was trounced last time I played.
That's true. It was pretty bad.
I got 7 to my first game.
So did I.
Maybe we'll start a club. All right, my last action was supposed to be able to move 17 for a victorious little run and shoot thing.
You
but
sure
it's not
you
gonna
sure
happen.
could still try, but there's stuff in
No,
the way.
I'm pretty sure I would have to evade every time I turn my guy on.
Yeah,
on
and you wouldn't be able to throw anyways because you're a jack. You can only move 1 space as part of a
Exactly. So I needed the 2 action situation thing, but someone ruined it for me.
throw. It wasn't me. I didn't roll those dice.
No, it was you. All right, so he will try to hit him again.
All right, second slam, number 43.
43's only done 1 action so far, right? I'm not cheating.
That's right.
Awesome. All right, so I'm double check.
4 dice. Here we go again.
Here we go again.
3 plus strength. Does he get lucky? Oh,
Two
only
only.
2.
2 back for you again.
All right, 2 dice, slam back, and he ties it.
Nothing
This
I
is
can
just
do.
Ground
It's
to a
just-
halt right here, and the game isn't moving any forward. Somebody go and just, I guess everybody else has died. It's like everybody else just went into a free for all. It's like the ball's over there, like they just kill each other.
All right, move the ref.
Move the ref. Oh, we got a new event. Blood on the pitch, of course, because everybody's been knocked out. Blood on the pitch is all a bit slippery. Any dash attempts have 1 less. Oh, sorry. Any dash target numbers are 1 higher than normal. So you have to roll 6 plus on your dashes, and you have to roll 4 plus on the jack's dashes, and 5 plus on the guard dashes.
Okay.
So you can move the coach or the ref up to 7 spaces.
I would, but I think the ref is happy where she or he is
Making
at.
sure nothing's going on. It's making sure nothing's going on. Once again, called it a she.
Okay.
Rush number 9 for the Tomb Fillers. What are they going to do? Because there's blood everywhere, which the fans are liking. But although not quite, they're not cheering as much as they could because everything's just injured for 1 or 2.
Okay. Well, this guy's this.
That's just seems to be a good thing.
So.
Where's he going to slam?
He's gonna come over here.
All right, slam is in that number. The one last guard is slamming into number 17, who has the ball and is threatened. So 5 dice strength test. 5 dice 3 plus. Don't roll like Kevin. Oh, you rolled worse than Kevin. That's only 1 hit. Do you have 2 dice on the dodge?
2 dice on the dodge.
And he doubles it, which means you can move a square or a hex if you so choose.
So that means I can move over here.
And you can,
That's the only valid one, right?
or this one right here. You move 1 hex.
No evade.
No. Oh, I can move any.
No evade. No evade when it's doubled.
Nice. Okay, so we'll go here, and we will.
You can turn face whatever way you want.
Well, it doesn't really matter because he's going to be dodging regardless what hits him, right?
That is true.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to train this one.
Could try
to
slam back.
Slam.
The 5 plus strength.
I could.
So the ball is actually in your hands.
Yes, sir.
Slippery little eel, number 17. So now what, John? No.
So who's gonna win the race?
Okay. Now wherever you go in, you will lose a die. Actually, no, this guy's facing this way. So you go there, you don't lose a die. There, you lose a die. I don't want to lose a die either. Even if I don't have any, I still wouldn't want to lose one. 5 dice, 3 plus strength. Come on. Oh,
4.
4. That's back to good again. Karma is swinging. 3 dice speed test, and gets 2 with a 6. So still doubled. If you fail this one, 3. So you get it. So you can push him. You push him back to the 1 square that's available, and you can choose to follow through if you so choose. Choose. If you want to follow through and be in the middle of all that, and threaten him, or not follow through, not threaten him, but not be in the middle of all that. Decisions. Boring into your head right now to see what you're thinking.
Okay.
Are you going to follow through?
No.
Okay, no follow through. The audience there was just like on the edge of their seats wondering, is he going to follow through?
I'm gonna buy a card.
Buy a card.
Since I've been burning through them.
Yeah. I think you had the 6, eh? You can't slam as part
Oh,
of a move.
that's
You
right.
can move only
So
one.
he will move.
So he'll run. That's one action right there. So that's action number 4. And what is action number 5 going to be? All right. Okay, so 3 dice. Strength test. Just for future notice, if you stop 1 short with your run and then your slam, yeah, you can throw in coaching dice. You can throw in both your coaching dice if you really want to kill a guy. I'm not suggesting you do so, because that would be helping. So here we go. 3 dice plus a coaching die. Strength test, 3 plus. Oh, we got 3 so far with the 6. And 4. Good solid hit. 3 dice. Dodge. And you get him. Beat him by 3. So there's only 1 space you can go to. Where's the ball? There's the ball. Wow, that ball's good at ricochet. Yeah, he really wants it. I'll just keep the ball over here. Do you want to follow through?
No.
No, okay. So, roll for injury first off. 3 dice, 4 plus armor. Possibly out for 3 rounds? He's out for 2. Of course, only 2. Nobody can get out for 3 except that 1 keeper. All right, and the ball scatters from here, so why don't you roll to see where it goes there, John. So, direction. 1. So, smacks into this guy. So, you, as a jack, you could choose to try to catch it if you like. You'll have to use coaching dice. Do you want to, Kevin?
So it's coach die 4 plus to catch it, right?
That is correct. And if you double it, you get a free run or throw.
You know what? I think it's.
Oh, wait. You are threatened. So you'd actually need 2 coaching dice.
No, we're not. We're gonna let it scatter again.
Okay, so scatter it again. 2. So 1, 2. So roll for distance. 3. 1, 2, 3. Lands right there. And do you have any lower actions you're going to take with cards? You like that sound? Okay, so move the ref. How far? 5. You can move the ref up to 5 spaces. But the ref cannot kick the ball. Sometimes I wish it could. All right, there's the ref. And we are moving on to rush number 10 for the Paunchbelly Rotters.
Fantastic. All right. First action will be to sprint on number 12.
Number 12 is sprinting on.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, he's out for blood. Because there's far too many dwarves on the pitch right now.
Very much so.
More than none, which is too many. Now what?
Slam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Slams into the back of number 7. He does not like your guards, and it's dirty. Oh, it's so bad. All right, so 5 dice, strength test.
I feel like I'm playing against orcs.
Yeah, just kidding. Oh, and that's a pretty darn good roll. We've got 5 so far with 2 6s in there, and that turns into 6. All right, and you get a 3 dice speed test as a reaction. Yeah. And you got 2 with a 6.
3.
3. What did you make it by?
6.
You made 6. So you did double it, but only beat him by 3. That could have been much worse. Much, much worse. It could have also been better.
Yes, but not much better.
Toss him there.
Are you going to fall? Okay, so you got 4 dice on your armor test. You're possibly up for 3 rounds. So you should be okay if the dice don't bite you in the face. Oh, jeez. Rough there. What do we got there? Just 1. So you're up for 3. That is a fan check. They weren't knocked down, by the way. Just for the record.
Oh,
Really steady.
steady. I'm sorry.
So fan check. So go ahead and do the fan check. That's 2. That's a coaching die. So flip those 2 over and grab a coaching die. So the fans go wild. It's really all the orcs in the crowd going.
And that was number 12.
12. That sounded more like me clear my throat. And everybody mistaken it for cheers. Now the orcs are they're really enthusiastic. Like, yeah, it sounds like they're cheering for us.
And for the away team.
I know. What's up with that, eh? It's like you're on a Maple Leaf game.
Disgrace.
Next one will be to sprint on a goblin.
And a goblin sprints on.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Sorry, you got a bunch of angry dwarves about to run back on,
We do.
including the keeper. He's a keeper. You see what I did there? I'm sorry. Okay.
Glad he didn't
All right,
kill.
70,
That's true. That would have been bad.
71 will try to slam into number that fellow,
The Jack.
the Jack.
That's what we'll call him. That's his name.
Jack.
The Jack. Actually, really, you should have the Striker because you only have 1 left.
All right.
3 plus strength. 5 dice. Oh.
3 on
3. Okay. So we got a slam back with your Jack there, John. Your Jack, John. That's like... Never mind. 3 dice. 3 dice because you're Jack, John. Oh! You are slamming back. Yeah, 2 more. 2 more. Come on, you... Oh, that one
One
doesn't
more.
count. No, that one...
One
Yeah.
more. 2 more.
So 1 more because you got another 6.
5. No, he already.
Oh, wait, sorry.
Yeah,
You didn't get another 6. I
5
thought
by
you...
3, so
So
Never double.
you didn't double
Was
him.
that it?
Yeah, so you just got the 5. But you didn't double him, but you get to push him back into one of these 3 squares and choose to follow through if you want. And then you turn to face him, and you can follow through if you like. Or not. It's up to you. Still his turn. I got something in my teeth. Follow through?
Well, I have to move into this one, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Good choice, because otherwise he could just,
Charge back into the
Yeah.
Oh, I could, but I've underlined ball. So
Oh, ball! There's a ball! My goodness.
we are going to.
Is this your last?
This is my last action.
Okay,
Yes,
alright.
it is.
So he's not going to score. This is impossible.
Alright, and he's facing this direction. So
All right, so that way. So, 3 dice, skill test, 4 plus skill. Should be able to do this.
2 4s. 2 4s.
2 4s. All right,
Anything
so
but a sprint.
no, a run or a throw.
Anything, a run or a throw.
Yeah.
And, oh yeah, it's the other thing of standing up is anything but a sprint. Sorry.
Standing up, you get anything but a sprint.
We will go for a run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. And that is the end of the rush. So go ahead and move the ref unless you have a card you want to play.
I have a card I want to play.
That's great. What is it?
No, we're not going to play a card.
Oh. All in suspense.
Okay,
All right, move the ref.
Move the ref.
Move the ref and move the ref.
3.
3. Okay. And no event happens from that. We're still at a 0 score.
1, 2, 3. 0.
No, it can't stay there.
Oh, so 1, 2.
Is there? Yes, that's right. So still 0 score, and we're up to the 11th rush. So both players have 2 rushes left, and then we go into sudden death, if necessary.
If necessary.
So, got 4 angry dwarves ready to trounce right back on there.
Okay, so 17's... No, 16.
So the keeper,
Keeper is...
it's 14, isn't he?
Yeah.
Number 14, the keeper.
He's going to sprint
So he's going to sprint. And he's going to sprint fast, like 8 spaces. That's pretty fast. You know when the rats sprint, they move 12? It's kind of ridiculous. Just absolutely ridiculous. Ridiculous! What would an orc turn into if you were to cast a ridiculous charm on it?
Probably spaniel puppy, I believe.
For you, that's what it would be?
It would be, I
Do
believe.
you find that funny?
Oh, I think it'd be hilarious. Yeah, especially if it has that patch over the eye. It'd be amazing.
Spaniel puppy would be-
Like not a pirate patch, like a patch of different colored fur.
Oh.
Yeah.
Random questions.
Is a run be used to slam?
No, because that's just a run. When you slam, you get a free run. So you could use that run first and then slam, but all right, number 47 is going to sprint on as well. Angry Dwarves. We should rename your team.
1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
All right, that is action number 2. Remember, there's blood all over the pitch, so dashing is particularly hard. 6+ hard for you. That's hard. That's like half as much as 5+. No. 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 Unless the sticks like glue event comes up, which gives everybody +1 dice for dash attempts. I love that one. As a human team. Got a new event you're going to play? All right.
Count as an action?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
All right, got a new event. Not well liked. Get off your rubbish. Get off your. So the home team is finally cheering for the right side. We choose a random player. So go ahead and draw that card. I'm going to start left to right like this, here to there for counting. The number is 3. 1, 2, 3. The guy who's already off. Can you pass me the question mark thing that's with those blue dice? Thank you. He is being jeered by the fans. They're saying, "Get off your rubbish." And so he loses a die on all his rolls.
Okay.
All right.
So it sucks for him.
Yes, number 17.
Yeah, that's right. He's the show off who tries to pick up the ball.
Exactly. He's trying to play the game, yet the fans don't like that.
No, they don't, because they want to
not
see
about
they want to see the orc guards kill everybody. The jacks are just like they're there just because you have to have some jacks. Because if you have no jacks, you automatically lose.
Do his guards have dodge?
Everybody can dodge.
Okay, except mine.
No, you can
you
dodge.
can override
You just
dodge.
don't want to.
All right.
It's because it's a 5+ speed. His is a 4+ speed, but still it's better because he doesn't get the +1 die for being a guard because he's dodging. So it's good on 2 accounts. Whenever you can, you try to get them to dodge rather than slam back. We've used 2 actions so far.
Have I used an action on that?
Yeah, he ran on.
come on.
He sprinted on.
Oh, yes, but I used.
No,
He's going to go.
he's going to run. Any player can run with that card. Okay, now what? Ooh, number 43 is surrounded by dwarves. Ball. Oh my goodness, there's a ball. It's trickery.
That's what the roll dice, though, so it doesn't really matter. I have the ball.
Pretty close game though. 1 point can make all the difference.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
There we go. Jack goes up.
Oh,
And then
sorry.
9 turn, yeah.
No, he doesn't need to turn that way.
No. So you can only score from these ones now. So you can draw the shortest route. So it'll be a little farther he has to run. You could always try for the dash. The striker does get 4 dice on the dash. He's got to get 1/6. Not very easy, mind you.
5 or 6.
No, because he's normally 5+. Oh, yeah. Sorry. That event's gone. Dashing is easier. My bad. My bad what? I don't know. But it's my bad. What you doing? Action number 4.
Yeah, got 60 there.
So he will sprint on.
You can actually have more than 6. Just the opponent can call foul and send somebody off.
4, 5.
All right, blocking the 3-pointer. That'll make it quite hard for me to get all the way up there. And that was your last action, or you have one more? No, you have one more.
Or actually, could we go here instead?
Yeah,
Would
that's
that
a
make
turn.
the shot any
1,
different?
2, 3, 4, 5,
'Cause
6,
him
7.
running to here, but then you could just
Yeah, it's going to be hard to completely block the goals. So let's do the best you can.
one.
One more. You know you want to punch his face.
Yeah, but I don't want that guy having the ball at the end. He can run anywhere and score a point.
Not easily. He's a jack, remember.
Okay.
You punch a face, okay. So he's going to move up and punch him in the face. All right, number 43 is getting trounced down by 3 guys. Well, he's
Guys.
better take him down this time. 5 dice, strength test, 3+ strength. Oh, he's throwing a coaching diet. He is out for blood. Oh! Oh! 5 so far with 2 6s. So you get 2 more. Keep it. Oh, no, that was a hit. That's 3s are hits. So you get 2 more. You got 2 6s there. 2 more. Oh, 5 in total, but he only gets 2 dice on the slam back. 2 dice, 3+. Got 2, so he loses by 4. So he is knocked down. So you can put him there or there. And then he has a chance of getting injured. Although, average, you should only get injured for 2 turns. But we shall see. Are you going to follow through?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. No, he didn't do the slamming. He did the slamming. He has to turn to face him. Okay, so 4 dice. Armor test, you're possibly out for 5. No, 3 rounds. Because you lost by 3. He got 5, you got 2. And, oh, that one doesn't count. So 2 so far, 3, so you're fine.
Okay.
You're not injured. But still knocked down.
So not that. So now. Up
So, yeah, so move, get rid of the coaching die, move your guy up 1, and move the
Was that
ref.
my last movement?
That was. Move 4 guys out, and 5 spaces. So where is the ref going to move? Looks like it is no longer interested in that brawl. You can't go through, guys. We started out there. There we go. All right. Ref looking at the guy with the ball saying, what you going to do with it?
Sounds
We rush number 12. We're nearing the end.
We are nearing the end, aren't we?
Can the Paunchbelly Rotters score a single point and make it pretty much really hard for the Dwarves to win? Or will they get thwarted again with their horrible skill? We shall soon see.
We are going to do a run with this fellow over here.
All right. Fellow over there is running.
Okay. And
He'll turn. So which way is he facing?
which way's that way? This way. This way's front.
So you're facing...
These through.
Yes, that's there. Okay, so he's facing back this way.
Back this
All right, action number 2 is going to be what?
Action number 2 will be a run for this guy.
All right, the jack with the ball is going to run.
3, 4, 5.
That's number 2. Number 3 is what?
Number 3 is a slam. Numbers 12 will come over here. So he'll go 1, 2, 3, slam.
Slams into the jack. All right, so 5 dice slam test, 3+ strength. And we've got 3. Yeah. Yeah.
3 dice back.
Yeah, 2 dice back with 3+, because you are threatened by number 71. And you got 1. So you are doubled, but only out possibly for 2 rounds. And you get pushed back into one of those 3. And push it down. Knock down that jack.
He gets knocked down?
Yeah, only the
guards.
only the guards are steady.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Let's go ahead and roll your armor, 3 dice, 4+, possibly out for 2 rounds. And you're not. Wow, he really isn't. He's like, nah, I don't think so. So, you've got how many more actions? You got 2 more actions. What you gonna do?
Well, my first action will be to throw the ball over here.
So number 41 is going to pass the ball up to number 8. So 3 dice. 4+ skill. He's really got to make a good roll for this, otherwise the guy won't be able to catch it very well. 4+. That's cocked, so re-roll that one. And we've got none! Oh, he fumbles the ball and the rush is over! Just like that. So it scatters from the guy that you threw it to, so why don't you go... Actually, no, sorry. It is not over. It is an inaccurate pass. Right. So you have to use coaching dice because you have 0 dice. So sorry for that premature enthusiasm.
Right. Well,
you're going to use 3 dice?
Yeah, I can use 3 dice.
You can use 3 dice. Instantly lower the value of your team by 18 million credits, but that's okay. It's okay. All right, he's desperate. He's desperate for a win here.
Sacrifice my team at the end of the game that
yes.
determines how many...
No, at the beginning. Oh! That's a good catch.
Yes.
And it's doubled, so you get a free run or a throw. And as a jack, you can move 1 space as part of a throw.
Loses a die on the throw, doesn't
That's
it?
right. So
And it doesn't increase his chance to score, or can you not score from that?
he can't score. He's not facing.
Oh.
He can't see it right now, so he has to turn if he wants to throw as part of this action. You have 1 more action. What you gonna do?
This is the question here. I can do 2 things. I can just do the free run, just turn my facing because I still have 1 action left, and he has another action still. Or I can push my left and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a dash.
You go for a 3-pointer.
And go for a 3-pointer next turn for the same thing. You know what? We're going to. I'm going to. I got rid of those. I'm going to go for the dash.
So you're gonna do a free run.
2, 3, 4, 5 with a dash at the end.
All right, so dash. So we move to the space because if you fall, it's going to be there. 3 dice, speed test, 3+. Oh, you got it.
Right.
You really got that dash. Okay, so now
Now my last
Final.
action will be to
going for the 3-pointer strike. Okay, so normally it's 3 dice, but it's -1 because you're going for a strike. So you only get 2 dice. So 2 dice, 4+ skill. Will he get it? Oh! He gets it. That is 3 points.
Nice throw.
For the Paunchbelly Rotters, and you get 2 fan checks. 1 for hitting a 3-pointer, and he also, yes, the Jack also gets an experience for getting a 3-pointer.
Jack. So which number Jack is that?
Number 8.
Number 8 gets an experience.
So you get 2 fan checks. 1 for getting a 3-pointer and 1 for showboating it.
All right.
So the first one, cheers. 3 cheers. That's a coaching die. Wow. And the second one is 1 cheer. So you got 4 cheers in total from that. That's pretty.
awesome.
It's pretty epic.
See man of the match going your way.
Yeah, looks like it. So the ball comes over here. You move the ref.
With the refs, yes. So 6 spaces.
All right. Ref is moving 6 spaces. We move your 1 guy up who is not very well liked. So go ahead and move the ref.
Okay, so we'll move the ref then.
And John, you've got 1 rush to get 3 points. That's not an easy one.
All right.
Okay, we move on to rush number 13.
Yes, sir.
So go ahead, launch the ball. Goes 5. So 1, 2, 3 knocks off of 71. So go ahead and roll to see which way it goes. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going this way. How far? It goes 1. Lands right beside him. And he grunts. Hurt.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Would have been better if it like flew all the way back to here. Okay, this is it, man. This is it, Coach John. You've got to get a 3-pointer if you want to tie the game up, a 4-pointer if you want to win. The fans are counting on you. Can you count on your fans? That doesn't make any sense, but it's okay. Because we are in rush number 13. Striker all the way at the back. Jacks all around. Guards ready to smash some skulls. Can he do it? First action. It's going to be. It's going to be a run. 1.
2, 3, 4.
Okay. Runs and stops.
Well, Can you dash to sling?
Yeah, totally.
No.
And if you do push a guy back to where the ball is, the ball gets scattered from there. So you know, that could go in your favor, or it could go in your detriment.
Alright, so my next action is... I'm gonna stand this guy up.
All right, so stand up. So it's a 2 dice speed test. You are threatened by one guy.
I'm gonna leave it down until I make it.
There's a good chance you're gonna make this. 5+. Oh, he stays down. That's the second action.
That's his second action?
Well,
That's his
that's
first
your
action.
second action.
That's my second action.
It's a very tense moment here.
Actually, this guy's gonna slam.
All right, slams in a number 71. No, slamming there, you're threatened. Just so you know.
3, 4 dice times 4 dice.
So I could go... That would be a cheap shot, right?
It sure would, but it's the last round, so who cares if you go?
Only if I realize it's a cheap shot, though.
Yeah, you know what?
All right,
It's
goes
desperate times.
for a slam.
Is that a cheap shot? That's a cheap shot, then, isn't it?
Okay, start in the front, one to the back.
Wow! Foul, ref. See?
I still get the shot.
You sure do. You sure do. All right,
4.
so 4. Good solid hit, and he's got
3 dice.
3 dice dodge, which is only 4+ speed.
Yeah.
Can he do it? Oh! So you beat him, so you can still push him. You just didn't double him. So where are you going to push him? Into the ball. That's what I like to see.
Turn.
And turns the face. And are you going to follow through? Yeah. All right, now scatter the ball. And then we'll do the ref check. 1. So that's going forward. And how far?
Oh, sorry.
2. So the ball gets scattered towards the strike zone. Now we have a ref check. We've got the ref within 7, so you get 2 dice. So go ahead and roll 2 dice.
And low is better now, isn't it?
Oh, 1s, 2s, and 3s are better.
1, 2, and 3.
And then we add together all the 1s, 2s, and 3s, and that's how long this guy is out for. He's not!
Out!
The ref didn't see it.
You're blind? Look, you're right there!
The ref didn't care.
Oh, get your programming looked
I
at.
was counting on your consistent rolls.
All right, so that's
They
actually...
worked in my favor.
Yeah, there you go. Ref checks all the way. That's what you should be doing this whole time. Sucker punching stomps. Oh, we're missing out bringing 7 guys on. Just who cares? So, action number 4. What's it going to be? Striker's pretty far away. But the jacks aren't as good, but they're good. Oh, a striker's going to move up. Here he goes. 1.
This is a sprint. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
All right, moves up 8.
He's gonna...
Just dash 1. Okay, 3 dice, 4 dice, sorry, because he's a striker. 5+ speed. Just got to get one of these. And he does. You can dash up to 3 times, but if you dash
I
again,
dash
you
already?
can. Yeah, if you
Already
dash.
moved?
Yeah, you did already move.
I could dash again.
But then you have to get 2 5+.
Yeah.
Then you're pushing it. You could statistically you should be able to get it in 4 dice. But all right, go for it. 2 5+, 4 dice. Oh, you got 1. You got to get another 5+. Oh, he gets it. He dashes. We'll rename that guy the Dasher. The Dasher
Move
dwarf.
him up, though. He got to
No,
was that his space?
That was
Oh,
his
cool.
space.
Okay.
Who's confident?
Okay, now what?
How confident is he? You can dash again.
Now you're within 6 of the ball.
So it would be 1 dash to get there, or 2 dashes?
It would be 2 if you run, or you can sprint and just try to pick it up and just lose a die. That's your 2 options for trying to get the ball. Tense moment.
It's hard, though, when you have to make those decisions.
If I double the roll on the pickup, then I get another action.
You get a free run or throw. In the case of a striker,
Sprint.
even if you sprint. In the case of a striker, he could run as part of his throw.
That's my only chance, right?
This is it, man. This is your glory moment.
He is going to sprint.
Last action. Too bad you don't have that coaching dice.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8.
Okay, so 3 dice. Okay, 3 dice, 4+ skill, and you need to double this. Can you do it? Oh, you did it! That's a double. That's a double. So you get a free run or throw, and if you choose to throw, you get a free run as part of that throw because you're a striker.
I'm going to run.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to dash. 1 more.
Okay, going for the 3-pointer. So go for the dash. So it's 4 dice. Got to get 1 5+. Now this is getting tense. This is a lot of dice rolls. Oh, you got it. You got it. Okay. So now you can throw. Or, unless you had a card. Because you could have thrown as part of that run, although the only...
No, I'm going to use this.
Oh, ho, ho. And we've got a 3-point attempt here. So you get 3 dice because you're a striker. Here we go. 1 4+ to tie the game. Oh no! No! He fails the throw. Oh no! And he fails the strike attempt. And that is a miss. Oh, so close. Now there is a tiny, tiny chance that you might still be able to pick it up and go for another throw. If it bounces this way. So roll for the direction. You got to roll a 2. Roll a 2 for the direction.
If I roll a 1, it would bounce back straight to
Yeah, but it won't hit you. But you want it to hit you. If you go right here, roll a 2 for the direction. No. So 1, 2, 3. It's just going to go straight back. So roll the distance just to see where it lands. And it goes back really far. And lands right there. Oh! I was actually hoping you were going to go for the 4-point strike. Because it's just 2 dice. You should have been able to get that. And then you won the game. That would have been awesome. But unfortunately...
Well, yeah, a 2 die, I would have rolled 2 ones.
Yeah. But still, it would yeah. So that unfortunately ends the rush, which was your last action anyways.
That's the game.
And that's game.
So one more.
We still should do your last rush though, because just in case he gets experience. Because there's some
Well,
experience.
if he gets a 4-pointer, he could 7 the game.
That's also true.
All right.
That's-
Yeah.
So move the ref then, keeping that in mind that he's going to be going for experience here. Oh, we got a new
Go on, kill him.
bloodthirsty fans. Any injury that is inflicted generates a fan check for the team that causes it.
Oh,
No. Rush number 14. You can move the ref up to 3 spaces. You can move the ref up to 3 spaces, John. Yeah, and then we get into rush number 14. Clearly, the Paunchbelly Marauders are going to win, although there's always a slight possibility the ball gets scattered and hits that guy, and then he goes for a strike, but that's very unlikely. More likely, the orcs are going to go into a frenzy.
orcs are going to go to a frenzy. All right, so we move the rough.
You move the ref, though?
Yeah.
There we go.
All right.
All right, orcs, you got 5 actions.
This fellow's where? He's been pushed back.
He was in the same. He's not threatening him, but he was beside him.
Okay.
So right there.
All right. So first action will be to buy a card.
All right, buys a card, increases the value of his team by 10 million credits with that one action. Pretty crazy.
Okay.
I have 1 card.
Yeah, and you'll be able to carry that over to the next game.
All right. The next thing I'll do is
That's so close. That would have been awesome if you got that.
we will slam into him.
So you turn around and slam.
Turn around and slam.
So 4 dice strength test.
4 dice.
And we got 3 so far with 2 6s. And that turns into 4. And you can slam back and you'll have 3 dice. 4 normally, but -1 because you are...
1.
So you lost by 3. So you're not going to be out of the game. You don't have to worry about being dead.
Yeah.
Right.
At this point, he's just happy if you don't die. No, don't knock him down. He's a guard.
No, he's a guard, so we'll have to face him that way.
Yeah. All right, so
Not totally true.
4 dice, 4+ test. And he's fine. Oh, he does not want to go out. So no injury.
No injury.
No fan check.
No fan check.
These guys are just like, no, we will not. Let you get.
You've had enough fan checks.
The third action will be to slam again.
All right.
So
What was your first action?
my first action was to buy a card.
Oh, you bought a card. That's right.
Yeah.
So he's gonna slam again. So 5 dice. And you got 2 so far with a 6. 2, only 2. This is your
That
chance,
sucks.
man. Three.
I get a fan check, right?
You betcha. 3 dice. 3 dice, 3 plus. And he got 2. So that's just even. Wow,
Alright.
the fans are not liking this.
No.
One.
He had 2. Yeah.
All right, my fourth action will be to slam with the new guy.
All right, so another 4 dice. Wow, you really want to hurt number 47.
Yes, I do.
All right, 4 dice, 3 plus strength test. What do you get? What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? What are you going to get? Just roll, man. What are you waiting for?
The suspense is killing me.
And
All right,
2 so far with the 6. 2, only 2. Another chance for you to get him back. 3 plus, 3 dice, 3 plus.
1.
Oh, so you were doubled. So you will be put into one of those and possibly injured. Which one are you going to put him into?
We shall put him over here.
Are you going to follow through?
No.
Okay, so go ahead and roll your 4 dice armor. You're possibly out for 1 round. 4 plus. You're fine. You're really fine. No fan check. Man, that's a lot of slamming, and you're really failing the slamming.
And I'm very upset now. He is really upset. So what he will do is he's going to go over and boot this guy in the head for his last action. He's only done 1 slam so far. He did 2.
Right, but stomps you're not allowed to move as part of
Well,
them.
you can't move 1 and stop first?
No.
Oh.
No.
Oh, that sucks. All right, so we won't do that.
Sorry.
Then. I know. All right, well then he'll just have to slam into this fellow here.
All right, slamming into the jack. So 5 dice. Go for it.
Yeah, let's go that way. Slamming into the
All right, last action. Slamming into the jack. Really wants to get the fans happy. And he gets 5. That's a little better. Your jack is slammed back. 3 dice, 3 plus strength test. And you got 2. So he beats you by 3. So why don't we just roll the armor to see if you're hurt because the game's over after this. So 3 dice, armor test, 4 plus armor. He's beating you by 3. Oh, and he has points the injury. These orcs are like, yes, we're winning. Boom, boom, and they just can't hurt anybody.
No.
So no injuries anywhere, and now we shake.
Now we shake. Thank you for the game.
And that is the end of game 1 of matchup number 3. So unfortunately, it was not a victory for the tomb.
I've yet to dig very many graves.
Yeah, you haven't really filled any. I think you filled 1.
Yeah, no tombs today.
No
Well,
tomb.
so far.
Yeah, maybe game number 2.
Yeah.
But
that's
still,
funny.
it wasn't a horrible loss. None of your guys died,
So close.
and you almost got that 3-pointer. It was this close to 3. I was actually hoping that he was going to go for the 4-pointer, because that would have been just epic.
Yes.
Getting that, because
I
then
think him getting down there and picking up the ball and still being able to make a throw was
that
epic.
was awesome. That was awesome.
Awesome. Okay.
Yes.
I'll take awesome.
Oh no, it was epic. Sorry, I wasn't trying to downgrade how awesome it was. So, and you want, of course, we're going to be rolling in a second for everybody upgrading because we have a couple upgrades. I think one of your guys upgraded.
Yeah.
And did your keeper upgrade? No, you didn't.
No.
Your keeper still is just a keeper. So yeah, you do have one guy to upgrade. So maybe he'll get something good.
Hopefully something smashing.
We will find out at the beginning of the next game. So stay tuned for more Dreadball Earnest League. Of course, the next one will be in the MiniWarGaming Vault. If you're not a Vault member, feel free to click on the link to go there anyways, and it'll take you to a Vault trial page where you can try it out for 7 days and get instant access to this next game and a bunch of other content as well. So stay
Maybe
tuned.
the only game that the Forge Fathers win
Yeah, maybe. It's possible.
so far.
So it's pretty important for you to get in there.
Vault membership.
Exactly. All right, stay tuned for more Dreadball Earnest League. This is Matthew. Happy wargaming.